Today is May the 6th, and it's weigh-in day. Yay! Okay, this is week number 11. Yeah, I'm getting up there. Let's see. I did my weigh-in this morning, and last week I was 241.4. This week I am 238.8, which means I have a 2.6 weight loss this week. Yay! Okay, let's see. For my specs this week, I really tried on my exercise this week. I really did. I tried. And I've just been so dead blasted busy. I don't know what's going on. But I did get on I used my exercise cycle for the first time in probably well over a year. So that was a good thing. I didn't get to walk as much, but I did use the exercise cycle. And which is, the exercise cycle is one of them vintage twins that's like all metal. And so you're really getting a workout when you do it. Yeah. I just don't want to, the exercise cycle, I don't want to make it into a chore. That's why I stopped using it before, is because I was making it into a chore. And so I dreaded doing it. So the other day I got on it, and I know y'all gonna think I'm sick, but I love watching those 600-pound weight loss on the Health Channel and the Skin Tight. I love watching those programs. To me, it kind of helps me from going back, and instead I'm just going forward. So anyway, because I could, on those shows, it's like I can see, if I keep going the way that, I was heading, that's basically what I was heading toward. Anyway, so I put one of them shows on. I think it was the 600-pound weight loss. And I got on that exercise bike. And now, granted, when I first started, I was just like really, really, really slow. Because like I said, it's all metal. This bike is. I mean, even the wheel on it. And I took the fender off because when you're doing it, it actually gives you, it fans you while you're doing it without that fender. So, and I'm really hot-natured anyway. But anyhow, so I got on it and I did 25 minutes. I started out real slow. I mean, I was like under 5 RPMs. I think it's RPMs a minute. Well under 5. I probably was at maybe 2 or 3. And then as I was doing it, I was gradually moving up. So I went to about 1.25, maybe something like that. I don't know. Anyhow, so that's an accomplishment, okay? And I did get to go walk this week. I went to the Seven Islands Bird Park, and I did 3 miles. I did over 3. We went down a path that we had never went before, and we found this one pond, and it was absolutely beautiful out there. So I did, I think it was 3.48 miles, so close to 3.5 miles. So yeah, I was really proud of myself, and I'm gonna tell you what though, my legs was feeling it that night. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. But anyway, but that was an accomplishment for me this week. I really would like to go over there at least 3 or 4 times a week. And we've just been so busy here lately. And then y'all know that we've got our 2 grown girls that lives at home. And only one of them has a car. Their car's broke down right now. My husband and we have his truck because my Jeep has been in a shop for 2 years. Yeah, don't even ask. Anyway, so we have one vehicle, and that's a lot of our problem with me going walking, is finding a way to go. Anyhow, so so that has improved this week from past weeks. Okay, so that's a good thing. My eating habits, I did a lot of no-nos this week. Yeah, I did. People, they don't understand. My family just does not understand that do not bring junk into the house because it is a temptation to me. And if I see something that I really like, it eggs on me. Oh my gosh. It's like this built-in voice in the back of my head. You know what's in there. You know what's in there. You can just go have a bite. You could have a bite. Just go have a bite. So one of my husband's friends, brought over some of those no bake chocolate peanut butter crisp things. Oh my, I love them things. I do. I do. Before I started this journey, I could go up to Food City or Kroger's or Walmart or wherever and buy the little plastic box of them that they make inside the store, and I could sit there and eat the whole dad blasted box. I kid you not. Well, anyway, so the friend brought them, right? And my husband comes in here and he gives me a little piece and he says, one little piece isn't going to hurt you. Just one little piece here, because I know you like these things. So here. Okay. That's a no-no. I've explained to him, you can't do that. You cannot dangle $1 million in front of my face and me say, oh no, honey, I don't need that. Really? Okay. So I did. I ate that little piece, all right, which it might not have hurt. It might have, I don't know. Anyway, it hurt. I know. I could have had a much better weight loss had it not been for that. Okay, well, then that was fine, all right. Then my husband, Joey, made the mistake of telling me that he brought, well, his mama makes all this stuff, okay, makes it from scratch. And she sent over the Ziploc bag full of them. So there was like 10 of them in there, maybe 8 or 10, something like that. Well, I didn't know that. When Joey gave me that first little nibble, I didn't know that. I didn't ask. I didn't know it. I try to stay out of the main refrigerator because I know I'm going to find something in there that I don't need. All right, I have my little refrigerator in my room, and I keep basically my foods in. And if I have to go into that main refrigerator, I have one drawer in there that's the middle drawer that's primarily my things that I keep in there. And then I have my milk in there. And I do occasionally drink the 2% or the 1% milk. But my husband, Joey, made the mistake of telling me there was a bag of them in there. It wasn't doing. So I went in there and I had one on one day. Then I was good the next couple of days. And I went in there and there was 4 or 5 of them left. I ate all 5. Brought them into my room, ate all 5, watched TV, didn't care who came in and caught me. Did not care. So then, okay, now I was good on this. Okay, y'all have to admit on this one I was really good. My husband's birthday was last Saturday, and I had bought all the stuff. He wanted a Striped Delight, and what a Striped Delight is, it's basically kind of a no-bake cheesecake with chocolate pudding and whipped cream. Okay, I was really good. I went to the store. I bought fat-free cream cheese. I bought the low fat, I think it's low fat or light something Cool Whip, sugar-free chocolate, um, cook and serve um, Jello. I bought the 1% milk, and my youngest daughter, decided she was going to make it. Okay. And I'm thinking, okay, so I can have some of this because we're just going to use the stevia in place of the sugar. My daughter puts sugar in it. Sugar. Oh my God, I was so mad. Because I just wanted a little, I didn't want a big piece of it. I just wanted a little piece to taste, okay? Because usually when we make that, I get the bowl. And I eat the bowl, not of the chocolate, but of the cream, the cheesecake mixture. I have the bowl. So she brought me the spoon, but I thought it was made with stevia. So I'm there and I'm eating, what was left on the spoon. And then I'm like, this tastes pretty good for it to be stevia. And she's like, what sugar, Mama? And I'm like, are you kidding me? Really? Anyway, so we had, and this was 3 nights ago, I think it was. Yeah. It was, yeah, 2 or 3 nights ago. Anyway, so we went in there and we did sung happy birthday to him. He's cutting it and handing out slices. And, honey, you want a slice? No. So I reached in the refrigerator and I got one of my fudge sugar-free pops. I love them things. And that's what I had. I have not, and I've known that cake was in there, and I haven't touched it. I was a good girl. It was hard, very hard. Anyway, yeah, because them no-bake cookies that did me in this week. Okay, so anyway, so the rest of the week, so I didn't, and my husband has the last piece of that cake in my refrigerator in my bedroom. And I haven't touched it. I haven't even been tempted to touch it. And at first, my oldest daughter, Tiffany, because we found out, that Emily had put sugar in it, she said, well, Mama, you can't have just a little piece of it. And I'm like, baby, that's going to sabotage And she's like, when is your weigh-in? And I said, well, I'll do my weigh-ins on Sunday. And she said, well, you can have a piece of it. I'll save you a piece of it for Sunday. That way you've got all the rest of the week and you can go walk it off or whatever. And I'm like, okay, so today is Sunday and there's still a piece in there, but I've made up my mind I'm not touching it. And I'm not, it's the last piece and it's my husband's cake. He only got one little piece and they gobbled the whole thing. My mom went in there. She had a piece for breakfast. She had a piece for lunch. She had a piece for supper. And when I say piece, I don't mean like this right here. I mean like she had a piece. Because we made in a big baking dish to make it in. Anyway, so I'm not going to touch that last piece because it is his last piece. Anyway, so favorite foods this week. I really haven't had any because I haven't really been, I felt so guilty about them no-bake cookies. I really felt guilty about them no-bake cookies that I consumed and I gobbled up and I enjoyed every bite of, but I felt guilty about. So the rest of the week, I really buckled down. I did. I buckled down and I'm doing my meal replacements of my Premier protein shakes. And anyway, yeah. So I kind of buckled down, and instead of getting all the calories, because I was so petrified that those no bake cookies was gonna sabotage my way in. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. I'm really gonna have to buckle down on everybody in the house about bringing stuff into the house that I don't need. And a lot of things that they bring in, I can resist. My youngest daughter is hooked on cupcakes. Go up to Food City, Kroger's, Walmart, wherever, and she gets some little mini cupcakes, and chocolate, vanilla, whatever, and she puts them in my refrigerator. Yeah, but it doesn't tempt me. Okay, stuff like that does not tempt me. Stuff that we hardly ever have, that tempts me. Like even the striped delight didn't really tempt me that much. But those no bake, because I don't even before this journey, I wouldn't buy them that often because I knew what I would do. I might have bought them maybe twice in a year, and that's pushing it, you know. And plus, them things is expensive. Anyway, so yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna have a talk with my husband and tell him from now on, when Danny brings something over, don't tell me that it's in there. Don't tell me what it is. Don't tell me what's in there, because if it's something that I like, I know it's going to eat on me. Oh my gosh. Until I have to go, And I don't want to sabotage myself. I'm doing really good. I don't want to sabotage myself. So, yeah. Anyway, so this week, and I did have a 2.6 weight loss. Yeah. And I'm happy about it. But I really, for the rest of the week after I had those no bake cookies, I really had to, yeah, fight my calories. Oh, yeah, I had to fight. And that's one other thing that I've been eating that I was thinking that would probably sabotage, but it really hasn't. I love Raisin Bran. I love it. And I've been eating that not every day, not every night or anything. I've had maybe, I think, 2 bowls this week. I had one late last night, because I got a late night craving, and I should have had one of my fudge pops, and I didn't. I decided, okay, I'm just going to have a bowl of cereal. And it doesn't seem to be sabotaging, and, and I don't, because it's brand, so I need to really, really check the label on it and see. You never know. You never know. My daughter, she keeps a box of it in here in my room. I know. All the foods that they eat, they keep in my room. Yeah, when they buy special foods for themselves, they keep it in my room. As long as it's not something that's really going to eat on me, I'm good with it.